Hello, and welcome to MVAO203, MainView Auto Operator Solutions and Integration. This is Part 3. MVAO203 is a 6th in an 8-part series of courses covering MainView Auto Operator. Auto Operator can also send alerts off-platform to BPPM. BPPM is BMC's Patrol and ProactiveNet performance management solution for the enterprise. A component of Auto Operator necessary to interface with BPPM is BIS, or BMC Impact Integration for ZOS. The last component is the GME interface. We call it GME, but on the BPPM side, they call it ConnectAO. Okay, we call it BIS on the BIM side. GME interfaces the BPPM via TCP/IP two-way connection. It does not require any additional hardware, and it supports catch-up processing when the connection is established after being down. The definitions for GME are set in the UBBPARM library member AAO GME, and this is where you define your host and your communication parameters. There is, of course, additional work that needs to be done on the BPPM side to know about Auto Operator. This slide illustrates how Auto Operator connects to BPPM. Here you can see on the left that we have 3 instances of Auto Operator running on 3 different LPARs. Each of these instances of Auto Operator will use a TCP/IP connection to BPPM, and this connection is used anytime that Auto Operator creates or deletes an alert. Also, if BPPM deletes an alert, that information is sent back to Auto Operator so it can take the corresponding action. Now, in the BPPM interface, users can send commands to up to AO. They can also launch MainView Explorer sessions. Auto Operator alerts can be duplicated in BPPM via the Generalized Message Exchange, or GME. These alerts are automatically deleted from AO if they're deleted from the BPPM alert display. Also, the alert queue is deleted if deleted from the ALS screen. And your alerts can be filtered by AO either individually or by rule action, and one BPPM can communicate with all instances of Auto Operator. Also be aware that catch-up processing is available if the connection is down and it comes back available. This is the first alerts actions display you will see in the rules processor. And I want to bring to your attention a field at the bottom called Publish, and we're going to talk a little bit more about how you would use that field. If publish equals add as specified, that will add an alert to Auto Operator. It'll also add an alert to BPPM, the AAD display. Now, one thing to point out is that when you add the alert, Auto Operator will delete any alert that already exists with the matching queue and key. BPPM, however, will only delete the alerts with the match and alert token, so you may end up with duplicate alerts in your display. So rather than using the publish equals add, it's recommended that you use publish equals replace. Specify and publish replace will give you the actions that you typically will want. What it will do is cause BPPM AAD to act like the alerts in Auto Operator. And that's to say any alerts with the same queue and key are going to be deleted. And then additionally, a new alert will be added. Specify and publish no turns off alert synchronization altogether and is typically done when you're doing testing. The Auto Operator BPPM interface also allows for catch-up processing when the connection goes down. And this is how it occurs. So BPPM subscribes to Auto Operator when he comes up, and Auto Operator will send him a message indicating that he's beginning the catch-up process. Then Auto Operator will send all currently published alerts. AO will send a catch-up complete message, and then BPPM will clear the alerts previously sent by AO. Now there will be a deletes that will be processed as well if the alerts are created in BPPM while AO is down. So BPM accumulates the alert delete request, and then after the catch-up processing is complete, BPPM sends the accumulated request to delete the alerts to auto operator. Auto operator deletes the alerts, and then the deleted alerts are echoed back to the subscribers so that everybody can be in sync. This slide illustrates commands useful for managing the connections in GME. I'm not going to go through this entire list, but if you do a .help in the BBI journal, you'll get a list of all the commands available in the journal, including these here. There are several places we could specify the parms for GME. In the Alert Action 1 screen, we can use the Publish parm at the bottom of the screen to indicate how we want to handle our publishing to BPPM. Within an exec, there's an IMF exec statement that allows you to specify a publish action, and you can also set up the actions in the parms. In the AAO ALS member, there's a variable where you can set the default value for publish. My recommendation is to set that to replace. Auto Operator also provides an interface with Unix system services to execute commands, programs, or scripts. The output from standard error and standard out are written into a stem variable MSG. As with other stem variables, MSG.0 contains a count of the variables returned. You are allowed to run most of the commands like using the USSL session, and if you want additional detail on parameters that you can pass, revert to the comments in the exec QAO USS. This is an example of how you might invoke QAO USS from the exec facility in Auto Operator. So here you specify the exec name, QAO USS, and then you can pass it a parameter string. And again, these parameters are defined and documented in the QAO USS exec comments. Once the exec fires, you can see that here's the message generated from the exec. Auto Operator also has an interface with the scheduling system by BMC Control-M. The interface with Auto Operator and Control-M allows you to set IOA variables. You can pass set condition statements. You can set long conditions if you do them via Rex execs, or short conditions via the rules processor. And you can also force jobs. In the second Action Specifications panel, we can specify our values for our Control-M interactions. In this case, we're forcing in a job BMC SCM A1, and we specify the values like so. Below that, we have the CTM set condition field. This is where we can specify a condition that we want to post. This concludes MVAO 302. Thank you.